Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's installment of Late Night with Uncle Fran. The time is 4 p.m. Eastern, and my legs have been asleep for the past 45 minutes. I'm going to be calling an ambulance very soon. But before that, let's deal with your issues. Here's Dear Uncle Fran. Okay. This week's theme is trouble on the ball field. Our first letter comes from George, age 16, from the great state of Idaho. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, I am an athletic track runner. I have been working hard to break my school's record in the men's 100-yard dash. I have worked and toiled away, but sadly, I cannot get my time down. I am merely a second shy of the record, but you know how hard it is to get your time down like that. I am afraid it is out of my reach. Uncle Fran, is there any suggestion you have that I can push myself further and shave off that final second to etch my name into my school's glory? Signed, George. Well, hello, little George. What an admirable goal you have, putting your name in your school's history. Fantastic. I'm sorry to hear that your hardy efforts have not paid off yet, but, George, if your goal is to be on a plaque, there is another way to do that. I'm sure there is a women's division, isn't there? What I suggest you do, George, is slap on a skirt, call yourself Georgia, and smoke the girls' record by what, 5-10 seconds? I mean, it should be no challenge at all for you, really. This is how you earn glory, George. You'll be put on a plaque. Georgia, ultimate women runner. And it'll be years before that record is broken, I guarantee it. Who knows? It'll probably be some AI cyborg gorilla that breaks that record one day, and that'll be long from now. Hopefully this helps you, little Georgia. Good luck, and God bless. Okay, well, next up we have Shannon, age 30, from Arkansas. She writes, Dear Uncle Fran, I care a great deal about my health, but lately my fitness trainer has told me he is going to be charging me more. He is upping his rate to $5,000 a month. What a steep fee. Uncle Fran, I cannot afford this. Is it worth it to continue with this man for the sake of my health, or is there another way? Signed, Shannon. Well, hello, little Shannon. Yes, you are paying way too much if he is charging you $5,000 a month. That is a ripoff. However, you are in luck. Back in the 70s, I ran a program called Fitness with Fran. It was much cheaper, and I'd be happy to show you some of those tidbits right now. But first, let's get this pesky desk out of the way. All right, our first exercise is called the stand-up. It goes as follows. All right, that was that one. This works out your calves, hips, and core. Next, we have the leg plank. This works out your calves, hips, and core.
And finally, I call this one Little Lawrence's birthday gift. David Lawrence, you go down this boy. This works out your hips, calves, and core. Bert, what the hell are you doing here?
This is my home, Fran. 71, 72, 73.
Hopefully that helps, Shannon. Good luck and God bless. Alrighty. Lastly, we have Andreas, age 40, from Florida. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, my son, aged 8, is completely unathletic. I have put him through every sport on the market. I've put him through baseball, basketball, soccer, hockey, lacrosse, even swimming. But sadly, he is just completely unathletic. Uncle Fran, what do I do with this thing? If he's unathletic, then what is the purpose of even having a son? Signed, Andreas. No, little Andreas, this is a terrible way to view your son. If he's unathletic, so what? I'm sure there is another avenue that is meant for the boy. You should see if he can draw. Can he sing? Can he act? Put a paintbrush in the boy's hand and see if he's any good with it. If you try all those things and he still has no fruit to bear, then you're right, you might have to abandon him. What I recommend you do is take him out into a field and let the boy out of the car. Say, we're going on a walk together, father and son bonding. He'll get out of the car, so eager. You just close his door and roll down the window, pull up to him, say, little boy, if you can't run your way home, then you go find another one to dwell in. If he makes it home, well, he may have a future in track and field. Alrighty, well, that's it for you, little Andreas. Hopefully this helps. I hope this helps you be a better father. Good luck and God bless. Okay, well, now it's time for my favorite part of the week. It's time for a daily conversation with my good friend Bert. All right. Hello, Bert. How are you? Oh,
Hey, Fran.
would you look at that? I see you don't have your handcuffs on.
Well, I worked out a deal with Officer Sweetheart that I didn't have to wear handcuffs around the house. Well, except for certain places. You know what I mean? The bedroom.
I'll never understand your charm on the female mind. It should be studied by scientists.
Hey, Fran. Do you want some Mexican fruit snacks?
Mexican? Sure, Bert. I'll try
Okay.
some. Oh, you know what? I'm okay, actually. Thank you,
Are you
though.
sure? They're
I'm sure. I
pretty
think there's
good.
a little piece of lint there that I don't really
Oh.
feel like.
Oh. Well, okay.
But you go right ahead.
More for me.
Yep, there you go. Where'd you get that Mexican candy? It does look quite tasty, to be honest.
So, I was... Sorry, it's a little stuck in the teeth.
It's okay.
But my mom was driving me down the road, and I saw there was a sign that it was a big black sign, and it had cotton candy on it. And I was like, "Pull over, bitch!" And we pulled over, and I got out, and I walked into this store, and I found it strange. When I walked in, they asked for my ID,
Really?
and I was like, "That I'm flattered." But
You haven't been asked for your ID in what, like 65 years, something
it's
like
been
that?
a while. I know I look good for my age, but not that good.
Yes.
So,
This is strange, though, that they asked for your ID.
then I went to the person. They had one person at the front desk, and it was strange to me. I've never seen it in a candy store. They had almost like a lab coat on, and I was like, that is cool. A doctor of candy. And so I was like, hey, I'm here for the cotton candy. And they're like, okay, follow me through this way. And there is like two industrial like doors, almost like hospital doors. And so I walked through, and everyone was, honestly, everyone was really happy there, and they're really kind. They go, okay, well, what do you want? So I'm like, I'm here for the cotton candy. And they go, well, we don't have cotton candy, but we have something better. And I was like, my flabby ass, what is better than cotton candy? And they said, let me show you. So they started giving me this candy, and this Mexican candy. It tastes like cotton candies. It's really good, fam. they gave me a tour. So along with cotton candy, they had raspberry, blueberry. They had even tropical smoothie flavor, which I thought was really cool. I was like, okay, just enough with all this other garbage. Just give me the cotton candy. So he he gives me the cotton candy, and I was like, okay, cool. So here we are right now. Yeah.
Bert, I have a couple questions for you about this so called Mexican candy store. First of all, what was the name of it?
It was called the Pencana.
Bert, that's a dispensary.
What is that?
It's a place where they sell marijuana legally for recreational use. Was there anything off about this candy store? Did you notice anything interesting?
Well, what I thought was strange. So right under the cotton candy advertisement, there was like a flower, and I was like, that's weird. Why is there a flower? I was like, whatever, it happens.
And what makes you think that it was a Mexican candy store? What makes you say that?
Well, on the bag of candy, I had a bunch of words. It's been a while since I read, so but then right next to in big bold letters it said 200 mgs, and I was like, well, I don't speak Mexican, so I was like, whatever. I have enough calories as is.
Bert, that means 200 milligrams of marijuana. And you're popping them like fruit snacks. Do you feel funny at all, Bert?
Are you funny?
Oh boy. Is your mouth dry, Bert? Do your eyes feel weird?
You feel like you're sinking into your chair.
Bert. Bert, are you okay?
Oh, I'm great.
All right, well, I think we're going to let Bert just veg out on the chair there for a while. Well, Bert, are you kidding me with this? You need to stop taking. Here, give me that. Give me that right now. Oh,
I got him.
oh no.